Hello everyone, it's Gwathorn from Gwathorn's Games.
And Captcha Fail here in the backseat.
And sorry, I'm just looking at my settings. Okay, and we are in Wildemore, and we are surrounded by a whole lot of horns, and we have an ent with us. So I'm going to have a little bit of food, which of course one does when one is sitting in front of an ent. I'm going to finish off whatever it is. And, okay, so I'm in the middle of here, and I'm looking at, that's known as cave, so we're doing quests around here. So let's go and talk to Nindorn. I'll actually remove that because I want to do these ones. So frost touched horns we'll get rid of first. Is that a frost touch? It is. That's one. And I'm running this for those that know. I'm running this on normal difficulty. Everything is transferring. It's John Hammer. Hello.
Yes, we got a useful suggestion from you recently, didn't we?
We did. We've had several. So it's good to see you.
Yeah. And yes, it is morning.
It is morning. It's 10 o'clock in the morning over here in Australia. Middle of the night it would be for you.
Right. You assassinated a tree root.
Assassinating tree roots. Oh, look. Okay. Interesting. So yes, we're running on normal level. If time permits or the opportunity permits, I might throw this burglar up to deadly +6. Up to deadly +6. This character can almost handle deadly +6. I did try it on Burglar, the test server, but definitely worth trying it on deadly +6. Yeah, we are moving all the assets to a single server. The intention is to move there's my level up, which is good. 88.
Now you've got a level for every key on a piano.
Yeah, so we're moving to Arkenstone. We've moved the Epic Duo to Arkenstone already, and we've moved the Hunter and Champion to Arkenstone. We're actually a long way ahead for... just give me a second. Okay, where am I? Okay, I'm going over there. Oh, I've still got a blackened root to take out. I didn't realise that. So we're moving pretty much everything back to Arkenstone. I don't want any of those. I'm going to be... my intention is that this is the last of the burglars, last of Wherediddygo. I'm hoping to finish... I'm going to have to take that out, aren't I? I'm hoping to finish Wildemore. Oops, what have I got? Where am I being attacked? Oh, this one. Okay.
Right.
Back to search for more signs. This is the intention. This is the last of the. That came back to this one. Well, what do you know?
That looks like a ship's anchor there.
It does a bit, doesn't it? Okay. Yeah. So the last of the Wherediddygo's.
John says he's surprised we have room on Arkenstone.
36 characters on Arkenstone. And because I've been doing because I've been grinding up trait points on go back and talk to Strong Root. On all of the smaller characters for the Deadly +6, Heroic +2 characters, I have 4,000 Lotro points to spend. So I might expand the 36 to a few more just to fit a whole lot of characters. Well, I've only got 4 left to transfer.
Well, I got 12 slots on Arkenstone, but I've always been conservative in the number of characters I create.
Yeah, whereas I'm a bit of a hoarder. I've kept every character I've played, and I've kept every character that I've recorded.
I like deleting characters.
Yeah, they're not so precious. Remains of baleful wood trolls. Oh, interesting. Okay. The remains, I think I have to knock these out. Yes I do. So yeah, I've got 4 left. I've got a burglar this one, Wherediddygo? But I've also got my hunter that does all of the tailoring for this character. And it might be an opportunity for me to throw some characters onto different servers. I used to play on Crick Hollow way back when, so I might throw a couple of characters on there. And it's always nice to have a reasonable level crafter on a different server. There's always some memory associated with them, and I do much prefer keeping them, especially if I've done something special with them. Half the characters that I have that I've kept, I've actually played duo with Captcha.
But it's a certain personality difference. My monitor has 2 columns of icons on it. Gwathorn's is absolutely full.
It's 6. Yeah, what can I say? Soon to be 7. It's like, oh no. Oops, where am I going? But a lot of that actually came out of switching between VIP or subscriber and premium, because you gain 2 slots when you go VIP and you lose them again when you go premium. So I would I used to, money was more of an issue. I used to go premium VIP only when I wanted to give something swift travel, and every other time I'd be running at premium. So whenever Captcha and I started a new character combination, here we go, back to this one. Okay, I've got to find Nindorn now. So then I'd grind up the Lotro points to free up 2 slots so that I'd go back to having all the characters to play, and then eventually I'd go back to VIP and I'd get 2 more slots. So I just gradually accumulated a whole lot of Lotro points and a whole lot of slots. So yeah, it's ended up being 36. It's a little bit embarrassing at 36. But, what are you going to do?
Also, I have 5 separate inventory bags for different kinds of things. His is all mashed up in one. So he has to search for things when he needs them.
I do, but I have... am I going to get around here? I actually use... one of the add-ins I use...
Look at that.
Is alt inventory. And... it's not actually set to the big size, so I'll set it to the big size. It is set to load minimized. But what it does, I don't know whether anyone else uses it, but it gives me everything in every character's inventory. So I can go into all inventory slots, say carry all, and I have 2 carry-alls on my character sneakers. If I want to find where my hides are, I can find out exactly where all my hides are on all my account characters.
Lifetime VIP opportunity. I don't know what that is.
Yeah,
I must have missed it.
No, you definitely missed it. I was a 2011 player. I started in 2011, which is why I've got the 11-year... Oh, look, I found him. Indoor. Yeah, so that's why I've only got the character portrait up to 11 years. So yeah, so I'm in my 12th year.
I think I started playing about the same time.
Yeah.
Because I was never into MMOs. I was a Skyrim, Witcher 3, all that sort of stuff. But on the other hand, I am a mad keen Tolkien fan. So when he said it was okay, I started playing.
I think that's pretty much what it was. Now I was a WoW player. I will use the word. I was a WoW player. Way back in the day, I remember seeing it at a game shop, and I actually played it in one of the starter areas. And I didn't have a computer that could actually play it at the time, but eventually I did get into WoW at Wrath of the Lich King, and I loved the auction house, which was one of the main reasons I played WoW. I know it's a dreadful thing to say that I actually played the auction house in an MMO, but that was what I enjoyed. Okay, it would be there would be something. I had to go to a specific area for this. So then I got into plugins, a whole heap of plugins for World of Warcraft. Yeah, tabletop. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep, that's where we started. In my case, in 1982. Yeah,
and I actually started. I actually had a full set of first edition Dungeons and Dragons. Okay, so I'm sorry. I just finished that. I had a full set of Dungeon Master's Guide, Player's Guide, and the whole lot from 1978, which is actually 1979, because I actually started playing basic D&D. I was a bit of a nerd back in the day, I still am. So played the original Dungeons and Dragons, AD&D, had the full set of first editions. I actually gave them away at one point, only recently. I gave them away to someone who was playing Dungeons and Dragons in the latest edition. But okay, let's head back. But yeah, regular dungeon. In fact, that's where Gwathorn came from. Captcha actually gave me the name Gwathorn.
Yeah, when we switched from D&D to Rollmaster set in Middle-earth.
Which
I helped people with authentic names with the languages of their races.
Yes, so Gwathorn was Shadow of the Tree, or Tree Shadow.
Yeah.
Way back in the day. Yeah, I had them on my bookshelf. Actually, I had them in a box in the garage for most of the time. I used to play one of my first board games was called Tactics 2. Tactics 2 was my first board game that I actually bought, which was at about the same time. If you know Tactics, and I played one just recently. I played there's a number of cooperative board games now that people play. Which I played one and I can't remember the name. Sorry, I'm just reading the text. Okay, let's go and talk to Mossbeard. Oh yeah, okay.
We did have a cardboard counter board game that was War of the Ring, and we one time, as game master, I used it as an adjunct to Rollmaster Middle-earth to introduce a large-scale battle aspect to the campaign.
Okay. You got me on that one. I don't actually. I mean, I remember. I don't. Okay.
Before the battle, you went off and got a dragon on your side, and he was destroying a flat 2 points of troops every round. Okay. Yeah, War of the Ring.
War of the Ring. Yeah.
Historical ones, yes.
Yes. I mean, the hard part with all of that was finding someone you could play with back in the day.
Yeah.
The originals were. I could never. I never really. I saw one of my neighbours when I was a child had a Napoleonics board, all set out when, and they used to play Napoleonics across the road from me. So I had an idea of just what you could do. What the map on War of the Ring?
Yeah, he's talking about the
War of the Ring. Yeah. I don't remember it. Sorry, I'm reading Lotro.
I think I have just one real world game, and it was about Barbarossa. Chief mechanic was how many German soldiers froze each winter.
Oh, okay. So I can call Mossbeard to my side. And we have 2 quests. Oh, we're going into... Excellent.
Frozen plants. Okay.
Oh, Mossbeard, you're going to disappear. I do not want... I will play... I will do the quests, but I will not do the quests with Mossbeard.
Yeah.
Because I want to be...
He's trying to stealth next to someone in heavy clanking metal armour, in effect.
Yeah, it doesn't quite... Okay, so what I need to do is destroy orc blades. So let's find some orc blades.
Yeah, John. The conventions we went to, the main one was called CanCon, and it was in Canberra. And they were principally model soldier wargaming.
They were.
Things like D&D and Rollmaster have been recently added to them. And Traveller, the science fiction board game, not board game, but like D&D. Mm-hmm. And we won a D&D.
Yeah, we won a advanced D&D competition
the
one
next
year.
year we won the Rollmaster, but we got what was called the Wedge Award for the most ridiculous play in the D&D.
Yeah, which was worth it. I still maintain it was worth it. Okay, so I get an axe from that? No, I didn't. Why did I not get an axe from that? Oh, I've collected the axes. I'm just not destroying them. Okay, I will destroy them in a second.
You've got to go take them to a particular place to destroy them?
No, I think I just need to actually choose to destroy them.
Right.
So I'll destroy them when I need to go into stealth.
I'm used to them having to take things like that to campfires or throw them in the water in the case of Galtrev.
Yeah. We
like orc heads.
Orc heads, yeah. So, and then I have to pick up the axe and destroy the axe. Pick up the axe, destroy the axe. Go into stealth, pick up the axe, destroy the axe.
Except you casually skipped over the part where you kill the orc.
That's it. That's the most trivial part of that. Snow pile over there. Snow pile over there. So the Deadly +6 Burglar stops being able to assassinate, essentially, which makes it problematic. I'd love to play the Burglar at Deadly +6, but it just isn't viable. Well, it is viable, but only if you're significantly over-leveled. And I would love to change this character over to a Deadly +6 character, but it just changes the nature of the burglar just too much, and yeah, it's just too difficult to play. I am actually thinking if I can get to the end of Wildemore, or get to where I need to milestone, I'll actually milestone home, and I'll change the difficulty up to Deadly +6 if people would like to see that, just to show you just how much more difficult this character becomes at Deadly +6. Especially since it's, look, I have to get through all of this. The stealth remains the same. I mean, and I might have to slot in a stun, just because. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I think the difficulty is intended for groups.
It is intended for groups, I think.
Soloing it is an extra challenge activity.
The D0 is the level that this character is still able to one-shot things. Oh, wait a minute, I'm gone. I'm heading in the wrong direction. Mossbeard. Okay, let's have a look. We must press on, and
you're blowing a whistle, and an ent is appearing.
Yeah,
actually, dwarves and ents are enemies from the most ancient times. Yavanna, the nature goddess, was only allowed to bring ents into being to counter the fact that dwarves were going to be chopping down the forests.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Okay.
See, she was married to Aule, who created the dwarves, and they had a marital dispute over what was going to happen to the trees.
Okay, I can accept that. Okay, let's see if I can get through. I have to ride through all of this. We're actually getting towards the end of this part of the the Orc lumber camp is the main target for this Wildemore character. And that horse that I just jumped off and slid past on. Yes, well, let's just. Let's just go a little bit further. Okay, and we're off again. Yeah, D6 is definitely a challenge. I mean, it's a nice challenge. Back in the day, I used to grind a lot of Lotro points. The virtue traits that you need to do nowadays for the Deadly +6 is very reminiscent of back in the days when I used to have. I used to grind Lotro points. Now, is it up here? No. Oh, yes.
Okay.
Is it a challenge?
Yeah, it is a challenge, and it's a very different game. Playing a Bjorning on normal level, you just never die. It's a non-challenging run. But as you see, if you're looking at it, I generally die once per video on D6 level. But yes, I'm enjoying it, and I'm enjoying trying out some of the other classes as well, which we're doing jointly.
Yeah, it's definitely the burglar is a disappointment. The lack of the ability for the burglar to do Deadly +6 is a disappointment. But the champion, it has been a surprise.
Yeah.
I haven't released the champion yet, but I've tested the champion. But the champion has been a surprise. Is this where I want to go? I think it is.
Brawler is good. Captain.
I think I want to drop down to there.
Anything with heavy armour and a bit of healing, those are the really viable ones on top difficulty. But if you've got light armour or no healing like the Guardian...
Yeah, it really doesn't have...
No. And it's not fun. So we're doing them as demonstrations and experiments, some of those classes.
Oh, don't tell me I made a mistake.
Where to get to.
I'm in the wrong spot. I went for the fallen branches. I shouldn't have gone for the fallen branches. Now I'm going to slide all the way down.
Mm-hmm.
Try going the other way.
You only come right up in the mountains here on this particular quest.
Yeah. Is there a road up? Yes, there is. On the other side, there's a road up. Hopefully, this one's the one that tells me to look. Yeah. Look at the branches. Yes, okay. I will look at the branches. So now it wants me to... we're getting towards the end of the road. The Bjorning really needed a bit of a challenge, I have to say. It really wasn't... I'm going the wrong way.
It became OP as soon as sitting in bear form increased your wrath instead of decreased it. Then you could just go continuously as the bear.
And I mean I do enjoy playing easy to play characters. I mean the Burglar is the ultimate easy to play character. But
it used to be the Barrage Hunter.
Used to be, yes.
But they nerfed that.
Yes.
And I was quite new to, well, not all that new, I suppose, but I was really enjoying the easy game option. So I was really mad at the Blue Hunter being nerfed.
The other thing about the heroic +2, deadly +6, or fearless, or whatever you want to call it now, that's coming up, is that we now have, because we enjoy leveling and questing, we actually have a difficulty for landscape, which will be coming out on Wednesday. Thursday, I don't know exactly which one it will be, but we have a new difficulty level that we can play, whereas previously we haven't really had anything to play that was I've got to get rid of this.
So you could always challenge yourself by fighting orange things or the occasional red.
Well,
in the past, but
and that's what we did. New mail. Oh, okay. I've sent myself some mail, haven't I? Okay, so yeah, no, that's okay. Now where is? What am I? talk to Mossbeard. Where is Mossbeard? Where is Mossbeard?
Well, you don't have a spring symbol anywhere near you. It's way over. Oh no, that's the it's cave, isn't it?
Mossbeard is at your side. Except Mossbeard is not at my side.
Okay, if that's glitched, you probably have to look.
No, I was able to find him and I was able to call him. Mm-hmm. So yeah, it's a nice. Okay, sorry. Yeah. It
extra resistances the red things get. Yeah.
I have. This is the question when you run solo. Okay, this is the except now this is the nice thing about a landscape difficulty is that you get some challenge, and you don't have to play against red, you don't have to play against orange, you just get some challenge out of playing. And it is nice. I have to say it is more difficult than soloing.
With the trees of Balewood, Mossbeard has learned horrifying truths of Nurazum's origins and the fate of the Elder Warren, Grundaron.
Okay. I have a tail to here. I'll actually change that over so that I get the. Yeah, I actually find that Deadly +6 is more difficult than soloing the 3-player instances. The same characters that I would solo the 3-player instances on level are the ones that are being successful at landscape difficulties. Heroic, or whatever you want to call it, or high, or higher, and that's. Oh, here we go. There's Brundoran, and I'll turn off the names because there's so many of them. One more tree down for once we cut one more, yep. So let's have some fun. They are going to cut one of the oldest trees. This is no tree. No, yes, throw absolutely everything against it. No, yay.
Watching this.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I usually do the skirmishes at a higher level as well.
High level is better than soloing a fellowship version because there can be a huge leap in difficulty between solo and party versions.
Yes.
Of an instance. I think that one down underground in Moria with the Merivale and the mirrors. Try and do that solo as a fellowship or even as a duo, and you just get killed immediately by the first wolves.
Well, but John's saying something different. I didn't know if I'm if I'm playing at difficulty deadly +6 and I do skirmishes at small fellowship difficulty, that would be easier than deadly +6. That's what you're saying, isn't it? Because if I soloed it at it would come in at deadly +6.
It's instances where the difficulty doesn't apply. The question is whether a skirmish counts as an instance.
I think yes, it does, because you pull it up from here. So all of these would be running, if you soloed them, would be at deadly +6. That's actually interesting. I like that. That means that if I'm running the intro skirmish, I'm better off running it at a 3. Oh, but you can't. Yeah, but I get it. That is nice. Sorry, I just the killing of the horn was. Yeah, let's go back to the others. I like that. Yeah, no, I that is. I mean, I knew that that all the same characters were succeeding. Return to yeah. Okay, sorry. I'll just get rid of the pet, and I now have to go to Stonecliff. So that battle that the battle we're just about to do. And this is the fact that so I'm running 3 things at once. I do apologise for the stuttering. Soloing three-man instances, 3-player instances, is one of the things that I enjoy doing. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. So doing the epics in Mirkwood and the ones in Moria, if you're soloing them at 3-player, yeah, that's the different difficulty settings, the game mechanics change. Okay, so you've got different monsters, you've got different things. For the rift, you have to worry about doing a fellowship maneuver when you can't do any fellowship maneuvers. That's a thing. Yeah. Yeah, okay.
Popped in.
So I should be here with... Yep, okay. So that's all the Ents. I have all the Ents together. We got the band back together.
Righto. By this evening, they'll have decided whether you're an orc or not.
Yeah, that's the one. Okay, so... Now, I should have more to go. Yeah, that's... Well, I don't think you can set water wheels to solo.
There is a version.
Is there a solo version of water wheels?
You get sent there as part of the epic. Just before doing Mirkwood.
Yeah.
If you don't like that particular instance and the Mirror Vale one, you just skip straight to going to Mirkwood.
Yeah, okay. And yeah, the mirror halls, I have never ever completed the mirror halls. It just it is just too difficult for me. I enjoy a puzzle, but I mean, okay, so let's go and.
The Ent Mossbeard wishes to tell you more of what he has learned from the trees of Balewood. Nurazum's might stems not from within, but from the vile stone upon his back, granted to him by a powerful benefactor.
Yeah. Okay, let's go and. This is the one that you see on the epic. Because there's Nurzum.
Mm-hmm. You mean the Ent March?
This is the Ent March. Oh, it's not actually the Ent March yet.
To see things in strict chronological order, really should have gone back to the cave just before doing this.
Ah, okay.
Because you see the Ents marching to the final battle, which is presumably this.
No, I think
the end of Nurzum.
No, I don't. This is not the end of Nurzum. I think this is the. This is Nurzum talking to Saruman.
Oh, right.
So this is the story of Nurzum's being told what to do.
I've only seen this once.
$2 million hit points. Sorry, I'm in the process of reading this because I've only done this once or twice, and a very long time ago, and it's down here over here as well. If it Now, I'm going to run this over time. Well, I would not normally run this over time because I want to finish Wildemore. I knew it would get close, but I'm going to run it over time because it's the last of the burglars. Yeah, they're the names of all those that fell, and yeah, so they won't cause a threat. So Saruman's getting rid of everything, and then Nurzum, once he's done those, that's all he has to do. He's not being asked to do anything else, and that's the information Saruman got from that villager. Okay. So, Nurzum returned to the forest, his wounds healed, his might bolstered and lashed together with what remains of Bundaron. So that was that's where the strength comes from, the oldest of the horns. Okay. Quests of Balewood, 25 quests done. And we have... Okay, so I think I actually get to do this one. Oh, hopefully I can...
It's this is not epic, so there's not going to be a shortened version.
Okay, but it's not the end. I'm going to play as Nurzum. Okay. Going to play as Nurzum.
Nurzum has sown discord throughout Wildemore, but nowhere was the power of the stone felt greater than where his path of destruction began, deep in Baywood.
That looks better. Stomp. Chewing sweep. Power of the stone. Okay, so what have I got to do? I've got to get out of here. And I've got to get rid of a few of these guys, do I?
Yeah, it would kind of break the story if you die.
It would, wouldn't it? Yeah, it would be rather unfortunate if I was to not survive this.
You're on 2 million and nothing much is happening to you.
Yeah, I don't like the chances of me not surviving. Right. Maddenhorn, yes, no, you're not going to survive against this. You can run away all you like. Okay, so that's at least part of the... Okay.
Can you zoom the camera out a bit?
Absolutely, I can.
Okay.
Thank you. I should have thought of that myself, but thank you very much for that. Go on. More of them. Yes, okay.
Take it. One of your attacks is an AoE. Yes, I just want to get knocked back.
Yes, there is an AoE. Wow, okay. Let's see if I can manage this. Okay, and let's keep going. I'm not doing a lot of damage, am I?
You can have Nerzum wearing some cosmetic gear. Looks like it in that picture.
Okay, so let's see if I can get some perspective on where I'm going. Okay. Yes, of course, this entire thing would change if I actually was unable to survive, but
Saruman did entirely the wrong thing. If Nerzum can defeat a whole bunch of Ents and Horns, he should have brought him to Isengard instead of sending him after Wildemore.
yeah. Yeah, if it's all combat like this, then there really isn't. I mean, I suppose it does. The story does flow with this one, but yeah, if it's just combat, then I mean, beyond testing out some new character class combinations or some failed character class combinations.
I haven't done this all that often, which makes it different, but those session plays in Volume 1 Epic became incredibly tiresome because I did Volume 1 so many times, and you're always the same character, it never changes in a session play. So those books were excellent.
Undoubtedly. I've and if you want to play them, you can go to the pools, can't you, and play them in the pools. The memory, isn't there?
Well, when you get to them, you don't have to pick the shortened version.
Yeah.
You can play them like you always used to.
Yeah, I mean, this is now becoming boring because I know my hit points are not changing. All I'm doing is randomly hitting keys. Strange tree that looks as if it wishes to speak to you. Okay, dusk leaf. Oh, this is the one that came out and confronted. Oh, I have to change the font size again. Yes, those roots that wind around you are from an Ent. Oh, I'm getting attacked. Oh, don't tell me this is going to... Oh, okay. Oh no.
A frost giant's work is never done.
What are you going to do? So yeah, we've got some extra. While this is going on, we've got some. We're releasing a Deadly +6, Heroic +2 for all the character classes, the early levels, for all of them, and then we're going to be releasing a. Oh yeah, I don't have to watch what's going on here. I've got 3 buttons to push. I've got an ent to take out. I've got an area of effect that'll take care of everything eventually. I don't.
I like how the ent was trying to persuade him not to do what he was doing.
Yes.
Okay, ents, this is no good. We've got to get tough. It's time for a major, and I mean major, leaflet campaign.
That's it, yeah, go Rimmer.
And if that doesn't work, I'm sorry, but it's time for the T-shirts. Nerves them out.
Yes.
Giant frost beings, no thanks.
Yeah. I feel like life is leaving this forest. Yes, such a chill. Yes, well, he's not going to survive. Okay. Journey deeper into the forest. Okay. I don't know if I've got any. Good. Instance completed. Oh, and look, I'm still as Nerzum. How could I still be Nerzum? Yeah, it's three keys. It's a session play that just went too long, and 3 keys on cooldown, and you just keep hitting keys until such time as you actually get your finish. Okay, so that's the story. Now I have to change the font size again, because the fonts don't work in 4K. Finish now. And search the Orc roadway for signs of the White Hand. Okay, I think we can probably do that. The only thing I have to do, in fact, it might even be better going back to Corridan at this point. What do you reckon?
Fine.
Oh, I'm so close to it. Search the Orcan roadway for signs of burning wood trolls, but a larger force is absent. Follow to the northwest. Yeah, they've taken out some horns. Further up the hill. All I want is a mithril point. Yep, and we're up to the Orc camp. Okay, and I've got a. So, talking to Balras is the main storyline, but I will go back to Corridan in the cave because I have progressed that as far as I am likely to do before the actual Corridan.
I
do not know if Leaflock will help us, despite his anger.
Okay.
Well, you had the choice of going in to fight a giant frost monster or hanging around having a meal with these guys in their cave.
Now this should be a session play fairly shortly, shouldn't it?
Did you find what you wanted in Balewood?
As an instance, unless you're way behind where I think you are.
I think I might be actually. I think I might be way behind where I think I am. It's unfortunate because I mean we're going to be leaving Shadowfax.
Since Leodwig has improved, I thought we might all take our meal together. Ready to eat?
Yes, it is where I thought.
There's no way of getting round this.
Ready to eat.
Korodan says they have planted the seed of Nurzum's defeat, and we need only wait for it to bloom. Is he right? Can we trust
Clear Wine's map sessions, are they session plays as other characters?
Yeah, you can miss those. Yeah, I'll look at the Glaowan's maps. I usually just miss them, and I don't know exactly why I miss them. But if the rewards are good, it might be worth thinking about.
For me, it's because I want to play as my character.
Yeah. Yeah. What did
I mean, you've got yourself right in the mental groove of playing a minstrel, say, and then suddenly you've got to play as a champion.
a city on a hill?
That's why I don't like the Boromir ones.
Fair beer tore.
I picked these.
Far across the plains her banners
dear.
we espied, and she was a comfort in time of pain.
Oh, I can't hear that.
No,
But the winter
it's being sung.
It's the worst rhyming ever.
was a day to comfort, our time to protect.
It's blank verse set
Corner of
tunes.
the land all would ride to that city on the hill. Strong beer tore.
Strong beer tour, fair beer tour.
That's the one. You actually sang it better than Glowwine did, and you didn't hear the tune. You sang it better. Okay, so we've got to go and talk to Nona. I'm bouncing off Nona 3 times. Okay, Nurzum, he's found the cave. Oops. Ah, there they go. Woohoo! The Ents go to war. No, different war. Okay. I wonder if I can. I don't have access to the mouse. I haven't heard the new Tom Bombadil voice.
It's quite a strong baritone voice, but the little jingles that they've given him to sing are not good.
Oh. Okay.
The words are from Tolkien, just bad tune.
Okay, I have talked to Corridan. Instance completed. Okay. Talk to Nona. Well, Nona has to travel now.
You're going, jumping ahead.
Travel now.
Right. Yes, you've got it in roughly in chronological order.
Young ones, your foe was once like you, Broom, but no longer. Cannot the strongest tree grow from the smallest bloom. Though you be defeated, you will leave your mark upon your foe, and he will remember you.
Okay. Sorry, I wanted to watch the cinematic just purely and simply because it's really part of the...
I have never seen anything like it.
Oh,
It's
I
more
get...
clear to me now.
Yeah, okay, there's some nice rewards. Finish now. So, that
Our
is
friends
the...
and have weathered the storm.
Talk to Horn.
Yep, so that ends the epic. I now have just the... actually, what I'll do is I'm actually finishing here, aren't I? So I'll go and talk to the Horn. So that's what we're up to?
Why don't you talk to Nona? Because I don't think you technically finished.
Our friends from Burglar
Oh.
have weathered the storm.
She says talk to Horn. You haven't finished it yet.
Oh, okay.
I have decided what I must do.
Okay. Talk to the others. I'll have a look at the map, even if I don't actually
Horn
play
plans to
it.
defy the word of his king.
See, I think this is just the...
The king must hear what happened in Wherediddygo.
So there's plenty of things, plenty of interludes that I mean I might do a video at some point just of those, but I don't really want to do them at the moment. Talk to Horn. It's over here, I think.
One path remains a mystery to me.
Wait, so this is continuing on. This is
yes. It's
yeah.
rolling over.
Yeah, now it's rolling over. So I'm going to go and talk to Barrelass outside.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to have a bit of fun. We are going to... Overseers and Orcs. Okay, let's go and have some fun. Oh, and there's something else as well. Smiths and White-Hand Forgers. Okay. And it's just up here. Somewhere up here. There it is. How do I get in? What have we got? Overseers. So I'm sure an overseer is going to have to go. Smith will have to go. Fire pit. Yeah, I'll take a fire pit. There's supplies up there. How do I get to that?
This is like the Goblin Pup.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, Goblin Town.
Supplies. Some more supplies there that I'd missed. A Smith. Bye Smith. A forge. A tent. Supplies. I'm going to have some fun with these two. Supply. Oh, I've got another one, have I? Yep, they didn't last long. I suppose another overseer is due. Oops, I went for a warrior, did I? Okay, and I've got an overseer here. Tent. Take that out. What else have I got? I've got a labourer. Do I have labourers to take out? Probably not. Tent. I might even level up.
89.
Which would be good. Seriously over leveled, but
But you were under level when you started Wildemore.
I was level 80 when I started Wildemore.
Yeah.
When you consider just how much. Okay, so is that it? That's all of it. That was all I needed to do. Okay, so we have just a little bit more to do. Solo. Okay, so we have the final push. And look how close to leveling I am. I am seriously 2,000 experience away from leveling. Okay, so let's go for it.
Repulsed by the destruction the White Hand and Nurisum have caused in the forest, the Ents of Balewood march to war.
Here we go. Wait for the Ents to arrive. Here they all come. I mean, this has been a long time in the coming for this, and it's the only time you really get to see all the Ents. Well, not all the Ents, but a lot of the Ents actually in here, and it's the reason to play Wildemore, really. It just is. Okay. I think I actually.
I play Wildemore to hear the minstrel sing beer tour, fair beer tour.
Yes. So let them have their conversation. So this is the destruction of the orcs, and of course there is still the destruction of Nazum. Oops, I'm going to get over to the side and. Yeah, you hold them back while I run. Okay. That's my level. And let's see if I can pick up a couple of these extras before they take him out. Okay, so and I got a deed at the same time. Okay, I'll just have something to eat and watch them from behind.
Well, that Ents versus Orcs battle was not as funny as the one in the movies.
Oh yeah. Here we go. We got some more.
Let all the animators do a quick render of different things Ents can do to Orcs.
Yeah. Oh, he's got knocked out. No, he didn't die. Okay, so that's... Oh, my inventory is now full. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Let's throw some things out, just purely and simply because. Yes.
You've got a ton of low-level potions there.
Yeah, I do. Okay, they're talking. Yes, I don't like your chances, man. Oh yes, that tasty man flesh. Okay. Yeah, I don't like your chances of actually surviving, man. Especially when you've got a burglar just standing right behind you, ready to take you out. Okay.
You do not fight fair, little dwarf.
Yeah, there's nothing fair about what just happened there. Oh, do I have a... Oh, I have something to activate. Trouble now. Okay, and they're happy now. But great weight's lifted, so they're happy, but that doesn't mean that the humans are... Oh, okay, moment of silence. I'll just... So it's the fact that he's a horn and a giant that is the thing that's going to be used against him. That's the trick. And Huna is back here. Okay, so we are done with the Ents.
I am afraid of what is happening to these lands.
She should have stuck to the chicken, yes.
These are desperate times for the Rohirrim.
Search for Signberg. Okay, because Signberg looking for Thrym is the end. Oh, look. Sell. That helm is useless. That necklace is useless. That is useless. That is useless. 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 That's actually better. Because of its vitality. No, I'll let it go. Useless. That's a better one. Okay, I'll let the rest of it stay. purely and simply so that I can finish. But that's given me enough space. Okay, so where am I going now? I'm going to over the high knolls, which I'm going to do in a particularly mithril fashion.
Cinnaberg.
Hello, Cinnaberg. Yes, you're looking for your husband-to-be.
These are desperate times for the Rohirrim.
Okay, see what made her despair. Orcs' corpses as well. Burn the orcs' corpses. Do we have any more orcs' corpses around? Yes, we do. So we haven't decided what we're going to do with the live recording in the future, but it's possible. Okay, so that's done. Okay, let's see what's down here. See what's...
One possibility is seeing how a deadly +6 duo works.
Yes. That's one of the options that we have available to us.
We haven't decided on classes.
Yeah.
Some traditional tank and DPS combination.
Yeah, we haven't decided about the what we're going to be doing with the Hunter and Champion, but we probably won't be continuing the Hunter and Champion combo. It's leaving just where I need to be. Yeah, the graves. Okay. Leaving Shadowfax is a time for reviewing what we're actually doing, and it might be time to try a live.
These are desperate times for the Rohirrim.
Might be time to try a live duo
I'm
recording.
afraid of what is happening to these lands.
Okay, so Seinberg. Speak with Seinberg and get an idea of the ideal. Seinberg. Okay, so let's go down here. So yeah, we're thinking of running a duo as the live recording. Something we hadn't previously done. Where are we? Okay, let's. She's still with me, but she's not. Probably down where the orcs are. So there is someone around killing a whole heap of orcs, which is interesting. Investigate the orcs' corpses further down. I'll bring her with me just because. And one of the reasons why I want to do this and get it finished is because we're now getting right towards the end of Wildemore. The whole story of Seinberg looking for Thrum is... I can move faster even if she can't. Oh, there's a warband. No, I'm not going to take a warband out, but I will take the archer out, just because.
Okay.
More recently, these have been killed. Okay. And she has disappeared off
These are
that.
desperate times for the Rohirrim. I'm afraid of what is
Solve the
happening to
mystery
these
of the
lands.
slain orcs.
Who cares?
Travel now. Yes, who cares?
Keenberg has come upon a trail of...
Keenberg.
No
Okay.
idea who might have killed them.
These are desperate times for the Rohirrim.
I'll follow you after I've had something to eat, because that's just the way I like doing these things. I'll go into stealth and catch up with you in 5 seconds anyway. Let's watch these two get back together. Maybe. I'm about 5 seconds away from a spoiler, aren't I? Cloaked stranger. Look, he's got a beard and red hair. I know that voice. Yay! Oh no! Oh, and she collapses. I mean,
Yeah.
that is a Tolkien written character if ever I've seen one.
Actually, it reminds me of Tristan and Isolde.
Yeah, okay.
Will survive this onslaught.
Let's get somewhere warm. Yay!
He dies when she arrives.
Yeah.
So she dies too.
Yes, yes. Thrym Redbeard. Hurrah, hurrah, hurrah.
Happening to these lands.
Yes.
Yeah. Sorry.
Keenberg.
Yeah, it
Rohirric can be an exception because it's just straight Anglo-Saxon. So it doesn't follow the rules of Tolkien's Elvish pronunciations.
but everything
It's
else.
always Celeborn, Celondim.
It doesn't help when you've got an Aussie accent.
These are the Rohirrim.
Oh, that's about the vowels.
We have Thrym, so we can destroy Nurzum. Keinberg is begin. Yes, the horn is the key to weakening Nurzum. It is.
Sindarin with an Aussie accent. Elbereth Gilfoniel, Silivrin Panamuriel, Menelag Larelanath.
Oh, strength, mate. And prepare for battle. Hurrah, hurrah. So, we have Thrym and Keinberg and Garwick all together. Yep. Yep.
Watch your lands die.
And Thrym
These are
says,
desperate times for the Rohirrim.
finish and defeat Thrym once and for all. Hurrah, hurrah, hurrah. I have no coffee. I have no coffee. I have no coffee. How can I do this without
You
coffee?
might as well give up now.
I've got real life coffee, I suppose. Yes, blow the winter's horn. Yeah. Oh. You must blow the wind. Once we have his attention, I will hold him off here. Take the winter's horn. Richard, we may need to blow it several times. I think it's 3 times, but yes. And I think I have to actually put it. I'll replace the coffee with a horn. Okay. I no longer have coffee, but I have enough for Nurzum.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, I could actually do something really ridiculous and actually put that up there.
Captain Hornblower.
Now, I can't do anything, so... But I do have forest brims to take out. When the time comes, I need to blow the horn again. I'll get out of the way because I am...
Dying?
Blow that horn again, see if it makes a difference. Frost brims, I'll take the small stuff out. Sound the winter horn, yes. Okay, get that next frost brim. Oops, I've got to go back into massive healing mode. Get the next frost grim. Hopefully I won't die. Oh, I can't reach the frost grim. Okay, I've got it. Okay, now we go for the horn again.
Yeah, taunt
and he starts falling apart and you have to get the frost grims again. No, not Nurzum, I want the frost grim. Oh, okay. I've got to get out of there. What have I got? I've got that I can use. That at least is something. Get out of there and do the horn for the third time, and I think that's it. Well, I might actually have to do the horn. And Nurzum has been defeated. And everyone...
Doesn't look like it.
Well, the horn takes apart the what was holding him together.
Doesn't look good.
Oh dear. Okay.
Yay.
And it's done. The stone of Thangrim has been separated from Nurzum, creating a flash freeze encapsulating him in a tomb of ice. So that's the way it ends. Okay.
But now he's dead, summer can return and it can melt his cage of ice.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah. Head back to Forlore.
Oh, Gerwig survived.
I do not know
Yeah.
if we will survive this onslaught.
Okay. Legendary Wildemore. Woohoo, woohoo. Okay, everyone. Well, thank you for watching, and we will see you next time. As I said, we'll work out what we're going to do, but this is the last of the Burglar, and it's been a good time running. I almost got to level 90, which is a great run. But I will catch you all next time. Bye all.
Bye, John.